Hello and welcome to another update video about Bonk. Bonk has been holding up really well. Reminds me a little bit of the Ethereum chart in the very short term, given that also Ethereum has been holding quite well above critical Fibonacci support levels. So we're still holding above our support area. We really only touched the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement here at 31002 yesterday, no, on Wednesday actually. And then we had a first rally from the Wednesday low, but that rally remained a three-wave move up into the Thursday swing high. So the idea was that possibly we're forming here this ABC structure. So let me explain to you. One idea is that this was an A wave, and then this could have been the B wave, and this could have been the C wave of a larger A wave. Then this here was the B wave. And we're now coming down in a C wave. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. This is valid as long as yesterday's swing high is holding. What if we break above it? Well, surely it could indicate we're breaking out, but the rally from the Wednesday low is only in 3 waves. That's very clearly visible here. By the way, I'm going to remove the resistance parameters we don't need anymore, so we have a little bit more room there. Becomes a little bit clearer on this chart. But you see we're basically just ranging, right? So we don't really have the directional clarity right now. But if we break higher, then it might also mean that this B wave is simply extending a little bit. That would not be a surprise, given that the A wave was clearly a 3-wave move. So I would not be surprised that this B wave somehow becomes a more complex correction. Could even turn into a triangle, honestly. I mean, good news is that Bonk holds still way above Fibonacci support. Yeah, way above Fibonacci support, a critical level that really needs to hold to keep the overall uptrend alive. Yeah, again, we've been tracking here an active uptrend, specifically from the June low and from the April low. Rally, higher low, yeah, and now we are likely going to push higher as well. But the critical support level that needs to hold to keep this uptrend alive is at 22917. That is the lower boundary line of our support box. It's the 50% retracement level. Now, I would not be surprised at all if we go a little bit lower. I would actually expect this correction to extend a little bit and potentially to target the 38.2 retracement level down there, because that is the, honestly, it's one of the ideal targets, you could say, for a fourth wave pullback. 26231. That's an ideal level to target, yeah, in a wave C, for example. If we say this is an A wave down, we have a B wave up, okay, that might extend, but if the top is already in, I think, there could be a case here for a decline to that level. Doesn't necessarily need to be that deep, but it's an ideal target for a fourth wave. Either way, as long as we're holding support, the focus can be overall on higher prices, but with the potential of further, continuing with this correction in the very short term a little bit. Would not be surprised if we get some further range-bound movement of the over the weekend. If we get any upside impulse from here, specifically a break above resistance at 39604, the low might be in. And the next upside levels to watch then are, and we go to the 4-hour chart now, at 49672 and 63984. But for now, this is just range-bound movement. But good news is Bonk is holding really well. That's the update on Bonk. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to check out our membership options to become part of the MCO family. There's a video on our channel page that explains the membership options. You, for example, get access to our member videos. Today I covered Render, and AVAX was covered, Casper, Say in the last few days. These are member updates as a thank you for those who are supporting us. In addition to that, you can get access to our live stream. Every Sunday we do that, and the live stream includes typically like 40 additional analysis, 40 coins. We go through them together. There's plenty of education, chart analysis, discussion. If you're interested, you can also join us as a gold member, where you get access to additional updates on our Discord server, and live chart access and educational content, much more. Also, some stocks are included and gold and silver updates as well. So there's plenty to explore. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.